After a point apiece this evening, your assessment of that one?
Well, disappointed we didn't win, really. I think when you have that much of the ball, particularly second half. First half slightly different. We had that amount of the ball, but never really looked that threatening. And then second half, the opposite. It was. I think once you concede a set play after 10 minutes, and they're very good at wide free kicks, it then becomes a really difficult game. And I could feel obviously the tension in the first half. At times, we played the wrong pass, but as you saw second half, when we get it right, we were a good second half. We just with a game like this, if you concede a set play or you concede early against them, they make it so hard. And I have to give the credit to the players. Second half, they really stuck to what we're trying to do, and they were good. We just we couldn't quite find that second goal.
You mentioned about set plays. Was that the message in the week? Did you know they were going to be dangerous from set plays?
Yeah, they were the most dangerous at wide free kicks, really, how they scored, so it's disappointing we conceded. They're very good at what they do. Every long ball they have, they get on that second ball, immediately then it's behind you again, so they're very good at... they're very good at what they do. We've played a couple of teams like this, they obviously get fouls in certain areas, and then you know the ball's coming in, so Cheltenham have been on a very good run. As soon as you go that goal down, the game becomes very difficult, and that's why I have to give the players credit second half. First half, do you know what, that's on me. I think with when we lost Jordan Jones, I really felt that it was, and this isn't a slight on Piercy, just we needed a tactical change at half time. We needed another 1v1 player in Calmac out wide. It just needed to be more threatening because we had that much of the ball, but we never had that 1v1 threat, and that was the reason why we made the change with Baba, Piercy and Charlie Kelman. I felt we would create crosses if we got Callum on the pitch and Stephen. So it was more tactical, but I just wish we'd scored that second. We probably deserved it, or in my opinion we did, yeah.
You made 3 really attacking changes at half time. Were you pleased with all the impact of all the players that came on?
Yeah, very pleased, yeah. Even the players that I took off, they've been very good at times, particularly Baba. I know Charlie Kelman's just new. It wasn't anything really tactically that wrong in the first half, but once we went 1-0 down, we needed more of an attacking threat because I knew we would have the ball. The players that came on were very good. But as I've said to the players, look, you must have heard me a few times, the fans that watch these videos, give them credit for the second half, but there still has to be a mentality that we have to improve on those initial sort of moments in games. We can't give teams 1-0 leads. Teams are very good at this in this division to try and see them out, even from that early, and we have to have a stronger mentality. We've shown it at times. I think it also shows maybe where the group is. Like, we're very young, but the bottom line is we're here to win. That's where I have to stay patient, and I will, yeah.
Within 7 minutes of that second half, obviously we were level through Luke Chambers, and he was excellent throughout the game, really, wasn't he?
Yeah, Luke was brilliant. He played the position really, really well. I think that was the side we were hurting them down. It was actually the side we were creating that sort of free man in the first half, but we didn't have that 1v1 player ahead of him in Callum and Stephen, and that's not a slight on Piercy, it was just a different profile. But Luke was very good, so he's been excellent since he's came. He showed a real personality to try and drive us forward. What is he, 19? And he's been a brilliant sign so far.
Sam didn't really have a save to make, did he, in that second half? Is it frustrating that you obviously controlled much of the game in there and created obviously a lot more than we did in the first, but is it just a bit frustrating we couldn't get the winner in the end?
It's just disappointing. I think you can get frustrated at the time. I think some of the decisions you can get frustrated with, but I have to stay calmer, I think. But that's the game. I don't disrespect how any team wants to play. Cheltenham have been on a brilliant run. They're fighting for their lives. But as soon as you give up that set play goal, you know it's going to be a difficult night. And I could sense it with the fans. And that's why I give the players big credit. They showed a real personality second half, because you had to, in this game, if you continually just passed it forward, it sort of played into Cheltenham's hand. You had to, sometimes we had to play 10, 15, 20 passes to actually get us a 1v1 or create a free man. And when we did, it was dangerous. But for young players to really have the bottle to do that. When it's tough, obviously the fans want us to go forward all the time, and sometimes it takes more passes than others. But the young players are. I give them credit for the second half. First half, I want more.
Bolton up next, and certainly a game we don't need any motivation for. We're looking forward to that one on Tuesday now.
Yeah, they've done very well. It's a big game for us. So it'll be a completely different game. Whatever I say tactically to the group in the next couple of days, yeah, fine, that's one part of the job. But I just want to see us leave it all out there. Let's see what we've got against one of the better teams in this league. And just from physically and a mentality point of view, just let's go for it from the first whistle. And then what happens will happen.
We've got a good record against them, haven't we? We'll be going in there confident.
But I think I have to respect them. So I won't be saying anything overly confident. I respect them as much as I respect Cheltenham. As you see, after 10 minutes we concede today. So I'm not going to go into a Bolton game and talk about a record of however many years. This is a tough game. And I also don't want my players to go in there with any form of sort of confidence off the back of previous results. We have to go there neutral and win the fight first, and then we can play.
Finally, Jordan Jones obviously missed out today. You got a chance to be fit, or we'll see how he is on Monday?
We'll find out. We'll find out on Monday. I think we'll probably get a bit more information on Monday. I think you saw in the first half we missed that sort of 1v1 threat he's had on the left. Again, Piercy's a different profile, so that's no slight on him. He's got a brilliant delivery, Piercy, as good as anyone. So, but when we miss that 1v1 threat, so hopefully he's okay. If he isn't, then we'll have to find a solution to the team to be aggressive, and let's just go for it.